Hey guys, Marsing in here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So today we are going to jump into the new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, which is stage 21 versus sworn enemies from the future. So what I always do with these Infinite Dragon Ball History stage runs is we try and do all of the missions in one go. So there's one mission to beat it in 18 turns, then you've got one mission to use 3 units from Bond of Parent and Child, and one mission to use 3 units from the Future Saga. So one of the things that you want to try and do with these missions to make your team building as flexible as possible is to try and find units that are in both categories. So you can see we have the physical Future Gohan and we have the Tech Trunks. I'm going to run them as a rotation. They are both in both categories. So I'm going to run the STR Goku and Gohan double leads because it's Super Saiyans or Goku family, which all of these units fit under. They are on Bond of Parent and Child. I think every single unit on the team is actually. And then, of course, this Trunks is also on the Future Saga. So, actually, is he even on Bond of Parent and Child? I don't know if that was before they had the Bond, yeah, in the Broly movie. So he isn't, but he is on Future Saga. So just by the first 4 units, we have our character restrictions covered. And then we have Carnival Goku to hold down slot 1. And then we have the Xeno Goku to provide support. So I shouldn't think we should need any items, so I'm not going to bother adding in another one, since I probably won't use the one that we have there anyway. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and see how we can get on. So I do want to get Future Gohan and Trunks together, which means I do need to change the rotation, so we'll do this. And then we want to start building up Goku as quickly as possible. He is getting attacked twice in slot 1, so that is perfectly fine. Obviously, when it comes to doing all of the missions in one go, we want to be able to do the 18 turns mission, so we do want to get through as quickly as possible. We don't want to stall. We do have some units that need to build up, but obviously they are going to build up nice and quickly. Units like Goku here getting hit in slot 1 gives him that build up, gives him effective against all types, gives him the extra key, so we are actually able to hit the 18 key super attack, and then we should be looking good. He's getting the additional perfect. So obviously any units getting additional supers or crits is obviously going to be very beneficial, because it's just going to help us get through the event that little bit faster and make sure we actually manage to get it done in the 18 turns. So I'm not too fussed, not too worried I should say. Should be pretty straightforward. This Trunks, very good with the additionals, is providing support to the Hybrid Saiyans units on the team, so he helps to make them shine a little bit. Future Gohan with the 5.4 mil, so we take out the tech androids here in one turn, and then we have a physical cell. Okay, well actually this works out perfectly, because he's not attacking in the front at all, so we can just go ahead and do this. I need to get 3 key for you, and then this should drop the physical orbs down. Perfect, perfect. So, actually, let's just grab the AGL ones. So, we get super attacks for everyone. Obviously, when it comes to Goku and Gohan, we need to get 3 supers to exchange them into Gohan. So, ideally, any additional supers would come in clutch. There we go, look at that. Now, normally, if you get both of them on first rotation, so you have to float one of them off, ideally, you get the double super from the one you're floating off, because now he's already at a bit of a disadvantage. He's not going to come back for a couple of turns now, and he hasn't actually super attacked a single time, which is not the best, but we can make do. And Xeno Goku making his first appearance on turn 3 means that he hasn't gotten any stacks off yet. But fortunately, Goku Black is just going to attack Carnival Goku, which, unfortunately for him, probably a bit of a waste of time there. So, gives us some stacks, 6.6 million. Yeah, this team's just going to rampage over this event. Now, obviously, they always do this with new events where it's kind of, you're rewarded for pulling the new unit. So, obviously, if you've pulled Trunks and Vegeta, they literally lead Bond of Parent and Child and Future Saga. So it's very easy to make a team. I did pull them from my summon video, but I decided to, you know, not use them for this video. Just for anyone out there that did not manage to pull them or isn't going to summon on their banner, which I know is quite a few people. Honestly, their banner is definitely not the best. It's not like a... I definitely don't think it is a must summon banner at the moment. As much as the unit is great, with things that we potentially have coming up and just the layout of the banner, like the actual units on it and everything. Definitely not the best banner in the world, so I wouldn't be going too crazy on it. So this team, obviously it does have the Carnival Goku, but you could switch him out for somebody else. He's not fulfilling a slot on the team in terms of the mission. He's not. He is on Bond of Parent and Child, but I think literally every unit on the team except that STR Trunks is. So you could swap him out for, if you can build the team exactly except for him, you can swap him out for literally any other unit that fits under the leader skill, because we already have our units covered in order to actually complete the mission. So should be looking pretty good here. So this is the Goku that's now ended up on rotation, the one that didn't actually get to super attack at all. So we probably, I wonder, I actually don't know who all of the bosses are and how many phases there are in total. I always do like to come into these blind, like only really knowing what the missions are. It'd be kind of funny if we don't even get to exchange into Gohan by the time we get to the end. But unfortunately, Carnival Goku not being able to get hit first means he doesn't get effective against all types. So not a crazy amount of damage against an int enemy if he's not critting. But Goku putting up some solid damage. Hey, there you go. Making up for lost time. Getting the additional super attack. We take those. So he only needs one more now in order to be able to exchange. That definitely works in our favour, because him having to get floated off after not even getting to attack obviously put him significantly behind in terms of him building up and getting to exchange into Gohan. So definitely happy with that. And then this rotation now goes pretty hard with the Trunks. He's got all of his links active thanks to this other Trunks. And then obviously Future Gohan looking pretty good on this turn as well. Future Gohan doesn't have the craziest defense in terms of the raw stat, but obviously he is building up damage reduction every turn. So he's going to be looking pretty good. Plus, we got type advantage against this Rose Goku Black anyway. So over 5.5 million for our boy Gohan. Will he take him out here if he crits? Not quite. Now he's going to eat a super. How much is this going to do? I can't imagine this is going to do that much. Yeah, 9 damage. Wow. Not even double digits. We literally took a single digit of damage. Okay. And STR Trunks, let's see. Can he get the finish here? If we get the additional, I think we potentially will. Because we want to be doing it within this turn restriction. Oh, we didn't get any additionals. Great. Okay, well, I guess unfortunately that means we have to waste a turn here. We also can't get any build-up for either of our Gokus, because I could take the risk of putting him in slot 1. Obviously, Infinite Dragon Ball History is not the hardest event in the world, but especially if he's supers, putting one of the STR Goku units in slot 1, they would potentially take quite a bit of damage. And at least here, Carnival Goku gets hit first, gets his effective against all types, so he should finish off Rose nice and easily here. I mean, Infinite Dragon Ball History, let's be honest, is basically just free stones. Like, the missions are not particularly hard to get, like, locked down. And what's your defense post super? I think actually Gohan is probably still the better option, just because he has all that damage reduction. So we'll go ahead and put him in slot 1. We're going to be able to get the Dokkan attack next turn. So everything is looking pretty good here. Yeah, Zamasu has quite a bit of HP, but 6 million attack stat from Future Gohan. If we can get the crit here, that would be big. Yes, let's go. Alright, good stuff. And then double digits from the normal attacks, perfect. And then he doesn't Super Xeno Goku, that was what I was a bit worried about. Wow, double digits, okay. Well, Zamasu can seal you in this phase, so that's good to know. Didn't really work out for him very well there. Had basically no effect whatsoever, but, you know, we take it. I think what I'll do here, I am actually going to take the risk. I'm going to do this, because this is going to get this Goku the final super attack that he needs to exchange into Gohan. And then if we do take damage from getting hit in slot 1, we're just going to heal it back. Oh, well, there you go. Infinite Dragon Ball History being what it is, it's not like we're even taking any damage, so never mind, I guess. Now, bearing in mind the theme of the event, I wonder how close to the end we are actually getting, because if we're fighting Goku Black and then Zamasu, we've already fought base Goku Black and Rose, now we're fighting Zamasu. I have to assume that the next phase is probably Merge Zamasu. And then I guess maybe there could be one more phase after that with the Corrupted Merge Zamasu, I guess. But like I say, I don't really know. Yeah, int merge Zamasu. So this is basically like the LR. Man, it sucks that the LR's been delayed until who knows when, because I'm a big fan of that int LR Zamasu. So hopefully it comes to global sooner rather than later. Yeah, you go ahead and super attack future Gohan. That's perfect. This might actually do double-digit damage, even though it's pretty super, thanks to the type advantage. Oh well, 15,000. I think we can. I think we can live with that somehow. So yeah, should be looking pretty good here now to wrap things up. Trunks got type disadvantage, but this guy's already supered. Maybe he could double super. I don't know. I think it was the Tech Merge Zamasu was one of the first Dokkan events where they could double super you. I don't think we've seen one of those for a while. Obviously, some of the Red Zone stages that is possible. But are there any Infinite Dragon Ball History bosses that can double super you? Oh, well, there you go. Zamasu can. So Goku didn't get the dodge. What's he going to take from this? 255k. Well, there you go. It's funny you should say we should say that about these guys, because yeah, I guess he can double super, which is pretty funny. So let's go ahead and exchange into Gohan here.
I give up. I learned how strong you really are. That's it. I quit.
We have the revive potential from
It's your turn,
Carnival
son.
Goku active as well, so we don't really need to worry at all about dying on this turn.
All right, I'll try.
Gohan's ready to go. Alright, so let's grab this. Might as well just grab some same type orbs. Even though we have the revival available, I don't think we're going to get to use it, because Carnival Goku post super is going to have very, very good defense. So even though he doesn't have his guard active on this turn because of the revival condition, he probably isn't going to take that much damage. And in the grand scheme of things, Zamasu not really healing that much either. So the only downside, of course, is, like I said previously, with not getting hit in slot 1, it means Carnival Goku doesn't have his effective against all types active. So yeah, it means he doesn't do a crazy amount of damage. Wait, does he have 2 different super attacks? Yeah, because he did the teleport one before, right? And now he just did the Blades of Judgment one. So he has 2 different super attacks. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So we're on turn 12. Are we going to be able to get the finish here? He actually did more damage than I expected to that Goku. So it's unfortunate that we didn't get the revival. But I mean, obviously, as long as we don't die this turn, we basically have that revival in the bag, ready for the next rotation. I have this horrible feeling he's going to super attack Tech Trunks. Although if Tech Trunks crits, will he finish him off? He will indeed. Okay. Alright, so we do have an evil Zamasu. Okay. Alright, well, I need you to get hit to get your passive built up, because if it runs out, he's going to be in trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll do this. And then what I'll do is I won't transform this Goku at the end, or even get a super for him. And then there's the potential that he gets us killed, and then we get the revival, and then we're going to be looking pretty good here. So 9.1 for Gohan. Very nice. Can we get the crit? No crit. Get an additional normal. Let's go. Alright, Carnival Goku, of course, now not needing to worry about whether he gets hit in slot 1 or not, because he's got type advantage now. So 6.8 million, pretty strong from him. Yeah, 5 mil. Okay, he's getting supered. Now, because of the revive thing, he doesn't have his guard, but he's got type advantage anyway, so how much is this actually going to do? Yeah, 58k. Not really very much. And then he stuns Carnival Goku. It's always funny when you get stunned after you've attacked. Kill us? There we go. Perfect, perfect. So now we get to go on to the next rotation with the revival. which obviously means Carnival Goku now has permanent guard. We can fire off his active skill as well the next time he comes around on rotation. So I think we are definitely in a good spot as of right now. So we get this revival. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me, but this Carnival Goku revival, I feel like because it's quite long, I do kind of feel like I'm already kind of bored of it. This last part and this like zoom in shot, very, very cool. But I don't know. There's a part of me that does feel very bored with his active skill now. I don't know if it is just me. Maybe it is. I don't know. But it's obviously it's very useful, so not going to knock it. But let's see. We have what? 4 turns to be able to finish this guy off. I'm assuming he's the final phase, right? Because who would be after corrupted Merge Zamasu? So he must be the final phase. We've got 4 turns to take him out in order to get all of the missions done in one run. So I think we should be looking good. Like Trunks with the type advantage did a very solid amount of damage. Xeno Goku, whilst not having built up like crazy, will take the crit. So still doing decent damage from him. And then no super. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so wow, he's not attacking in slot 1. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and use Carnival Goku's active skill here, since it follows on nicely from the revival. I know you can use it beforehand, but I like to save his active skill until after the revive, because after he revives, he has a built-in chance to crit. So, even though he didn't do it, that counts for the active skill as well. So, you have that crit chance on the active skill, whereas if you use the active skill before he's revived, you only have whatever crit chance you have in your hidden potential. So, but yeah, Goku's going to be able to finish him off now, slot 1 with the type advantage. Like I say, I'm assuming this is the final stage, because I can't think who would be after corrupted Merge Zamasu for this like theme. Yeah, there we go. So, there you go. That's going to be all the missions beaten in one go for the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. Nice and straightforward. Ran a build without using LR, Vegeta, and Trunks. Obviously, if you do pull them, you probably just want to go ahead and use them as the leader, or at least run them on the team. I mean, you can't run them on under the STR Goku and Gohan leads, but you can run Goku and Gohan under their lead, because Bond of Parent and Child is a pretty crazy category. It encompasses most Goku, Vegetas, Trunks', Gohans. So definitely very good. Nice, straightforward, no item run. And then we should have all of the missions complete if we go into the menu. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. All of the missions done. So let's accept all of those. And we get, what? Is it 22? 23 stones you get. And then a Kai and some training items. Not too shabby. So there you go. That is the new stage of Infinite Dragon Ball History done. All the missions done in one run. Let me know what team you guys used down below. Did you do it in one run, or did you do 2 separate teams for the missions? Let me know all of that down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.